I'm Tom.
I'm Jack.
And today in our idea meeting 5, or is it 4? 4, we're going to be discussing our ideas for our door page spread and advert, like front cover. Do you want to start?
So what we've been doing is mainly we've been developing our door page spreads, adverts, and seeing what images we can add to it and what kind of text and what we're going to add to it. So basically we've been changing it around a lot. And first of all we start with our poster. So basically we've got in the background we've got the cathedral, and then there's me and Tom in the image, and then there's also a plane above our heads, and there's like text at the bottom, but we've both done it like a kind of different way, different layouts with like different information.
Because that was our original idea that we drew. Jack's copied the Drew poster perfectly. He's literally done everything the same. I've gone kind of different style. Well, Jack's poster looks like someone's drawn it. That's the kind of style you've gone for, isn't it? Mine's the cathedral, black and white. Our title, Secrets Untold, very bold, very big, so everyone can see it. I have 3 planes, one small, one medium, one large, going through the title to show, and it's a World War II plane. That's Jack took for me. Well, took for us. And then I have little sentences from The Sun and The Telegraph explaining how good the documentary is. Door page spread, we've both gone for the same layout, haven't we?
Yeah.
Because it's both split up into different sections of the paper.
So yeah, we wanted to because our main idea is the cathedral around that, and that's got bombed completely, that image.
Because in World War II,
yeah.
that was, like in commentary, that was one of the main things that got bombed, and that's what everyone kind of says.
Yeah.
World War II, look at that and think, oh.
And then, because it's like we wanted to put like a stained glass window with all different images, so we put that in so that resembles into the cathedral. It also resembles with like fallen bricks everywhere, and so use different images. So we've got different ideas back, or different opinions to improve our double page spread and our poster, and we've developed it a lot. So like on mine, I was gonna have like text on both pages, but now I've got told I should have one image on one side and the main title on the left hand side page, and then have my information on the right, so it fits some of the codes and conventions.
Mine's kind of the same, but I have 2 pictures, one bottom left, one top right, and also one bottom right. And bottom right is of me and Jack. Top right and bottom left are both of the cathedral and Coventry, back on World War II. But moving away from the door page spreads and the adverts, our documentary itself is coming together quite well. We've done some filming, and this Thursday we're going to Coventry City Centre to interview randomers, really. We're targeting...
Yeah, more the older generation.
Yeah, older.
And then we'll probably also get like some younger generation, see what they would do, like different opinions of different ages, and see what they actually know about what we've researched into.
Like, mainly, I'd say the target I'm going to go for would be 21-year-olds, 22-year-olds, and then around 60-year-olds onwards.
Yeah.
Because then you've got 2 different generations, 2 different ideas. One's one of them, some of them lived, like if it's 60 plus, some of them lived the war, and some of us just read books about it.
And a lot of the younger generation, they could have a lot more knowledge on it, because like more people go to university and stuff, and then but then you have old generations who've had like the stories passed down to them because they've been like more nearer to the time.
Yeah.
So people 60 plus, that was like mainly when the war just ended, and they would have just been like kind of children back in the day, so there would have been 1 or 2, or if you get like 80-year-olds, they would have been about 10, 11.
Yeah.
Or if we even got 90-year-olds, they would have been fighting in the war, so we would have found out what they did. Or like even my great grandparents, there's like stories of them, how they were working in the factories in country when it was bombed and what it looked like. So that's where mainly we got all our images from for our double page spread and our poster. So because they had like pictures, so we've used them as our research and pictures.
I think in one of our previous videos we spoke about how we were going to go to London to talk to people there and talk about like their idea of it, their opinion on the conspiracy in Churchill. But I remembered, and I think you reminded me actually, that our documentary is only 4 minutes long, and it's either the intro, middle, or end of our documentary. Obviously, we can't have all of it, so I thought we'd do in the middle / end of the documentary where we're only filming Coventry, and then we get their opinion, we sum all their opinions up to get like an overall opinion, because I think if we did it Coventry and London, it would be a lot longer than 5 minutes. Yeah. So we obviously have to stick to the rules and regulations.
Yeah.
So I think just filming Coventry.
Yeah, we could just stick to the interviews part. Yeah. That's mainly what we've been interviewing and around the cathedral. And then we could have our opinions as well on like what we think.
Yeah. So
after what we've researched.
So like half of through our documentary, after we filmed other people and put that into our documentary, the last scene would be me and Jack sitting in 2 chairs and discussing what we personally think, discussing the summary, the sum of everyone else's answers, and putting it all together, and then asking each other what we think, and then we put that into our documentary, and it would show that it's a reflective documentary because we're not afraid to show the audience that we're in it, and we're showing the cameramen what us, and we're showing the directors, and so us two being in our documentary connects to our documentary type.
Yeah.
So that's always good.
And then we've also got in theatre right now, One Night in November, so we could go and find out research about that and what they know, and like
take pictures.
Some people to get pictures and picture the play. Could have even got to see the play if we wanted. We could get like information on people who've seen the play and see what they think.
We could ask the actors, because obviously the One Night in November, if anyone doesn't know what it is about, it's One Night in November is literally based around the conspiracy of Churchill knowing Coventry going to be bombed, so that would literally be perfect. We could go see that, and we could ask the actors or the audience members about the conspiracy. So that will actually
and we could go to question and answers at the end, because then we'll find out a lot more information.
That's brilliant. Okay, so that's some good ideas. We finished?
Yeah, we're finished.
Okay, thank you.